Shout out Par GTL. He's the one that painted my mural. Super legendary crew, next level crew in my city. You know, that was one of my manifestations, like I was saying, and it happened and it was crazy. And I didn't know how much of an impact or how much power it was gonna have behind it, I had no idea. And my manifestations in my dreams, I thought it'd just be a big thing for my city, like a community thing in a sense. But after he did that mural, it was like I kind of catapulted. It made the whole state, all of California, it made them take me serious. When I would come out to LA, they'd be like, damn, they painted you on the wall. Your city rocks with you like that. And if you look up this video, man, this is like every time I drive by that mural, I have a flashback to the day that it was finished. I have a flashback to the first day that it was finished, because when he finished doing the mural, I shot a music video called Shining Like a Star, which is my favorite song I ever wrote. And shit, I gotta tell you this part. So I wrote Shining Like a Star. I did this showcase. It's called the Fresno Jungle. I wanted to make a series. And I would always do my shows for free because Fresno's just a cheap town, you know what I mean? Like they want to support, but they don't want to like support. They want to support like not with the dollar, you know what I mean? So all my shows were free, but the promoters and the venue owners, they're like, if you want to make money, you can't get it from the bar. You got to get it from the door. That's the only way you can get money. So Fresno Jungle, I was real nervous about it. And I charged $5. And I headlined it, and I had some other locals. And capacity was maybe like 280. And I probably had 250 people into that paid. And that was the best show I ever did in my whole entire life. I actually got some footage. I'll send you guys that. That's crazy. That's the best show I ever did. At like one point, there's a whole crowd. All my peoples just come on the stage randomly for some reason. And they're all standing behind me like the Wu-Tang. But it's not just Fresno. Like, I had the homies from the Bay behind me. I had Fresno behind me. And we're just wilding, just going crazy. It looked like a movie, you know what I mean? And then at another point in the show, I was sweating crazy. And they had like a little paper towel. And they were like patting my face down, you know what I mean? And at the end of the show, I jump in the crowd, and there's some like little baddies, and they had these little like cardboard flyers. They're like fanning me. And then I even just gave a speech at some point about our scene and my vision and what I wanted to do with the series. And I was just talking, and people were losing their fucking mind, and they were going crazy. And I felt like a star. I truly did feel like a star. That was the first time I was like, damn, I almost sold this shit out. And I got all these cheap Fresno motherfuckers to pay and not stress it. That's like a big thing for my city. And I really felt like a star. And shout out to the homie Bryce that made that song. He made the beat. He sent me that beat that same night. And I had that head high. I felt like a star. I really did. And I wrote that song. That's why you hear the passion, you hear the conviction in it so much. But going back to the mural, the video shoot I did when my mural was up there, it was shining like a star. And this was right when COVID just happened. There was no events, nothing. I got the lowrider community to come through. I thought there was going to be 2 lowriders. They had so many fucking lowriders over there. They didn't even all get in the video. There was like 20, 30 lowriders over there. It was pretty much like a big block party. You know what I mean? I probably had like 100 people come through. Throughout the day, they were coming in and out different time zones, because we were out there for maybe like 4 hours maybe. And so within 4 hours, maybe like 200-300 people came to see my mural, to be a part of my music video, to check out the lowriders. And it was like a block party. It was like a moment. It was like a celebration. It was like it felt like it was like my birthday, or like it felt like they gave me a key to the city, or they gave me like a street, or MC Wicks Day. It was so crazy, and we're all getting faded out there. We did that illegally. You know what I mean? We didn't ask no city for nothing. The rollers drove by. They didn't even care. They just kept it moving. And in the video you see at the end, someone actually came through with a food truck full of Mickey's 40 ounces. Like, it was crazy, man. Random people walking down the street, like, what's going on? And they just want to be a part of the video, be a part of the movement. You see, like, you see at some point in the video, you see like a grandma, like a 70-year-old grandma, just dancing out of nowhere. Just, it was like hella ghetto, just pure Fresno ratchetness. And we had a good time, man. We had DJs. I rapped out there a little bit, and it was a real celebration. And I needed that mural, but I also needed that song, and I also needed that visual, because you combine that all together, and that lets you know 100% sure that this is authentic. The city's truly behind me. I didn't have to pay for this mural. I didn't do this mural myself in the middle of the night. I earned this shit. And you could see it in the faces of the people. Like, really analyze that video. You could truly see that it was hard work and dedication, and it was a proud moment. And yeah, man, the whole state took me serious after that, man. The murals in Fresno, physically, but digitally, that shit went around the world, man. I manifested coming out to the LA scene, underground LA hip hop, and getting respect and notarized, you know what I mean, and on the forefront, and you know that happened. There was a lot of little ones, but those are the two major ones. Like, KRS passed me the mic. I got my mural, manifested my first mini tours, and I did it about maybe 3 times in a row. And I'm like, if you do it 3 times in a row, it's not a coincidence. So the more you believe in it and the harder you work towards it, the more powerful you become. You know, like, the more faith and the more belief you have in your vision, the more powerful it becomes. So I've been manifesting little by little, but now I'm fully sold. I'm manifesting big, you know. There's no way a coincidence can happen 6 times in a row. I'm manifesting big. I'm manifesting overseas, you know what I mean? I'm manifesting international. But yeah, that's a big part of the story, you know, and I just been grinding, you know. I was grinding on my scene maybe like 6-7 years before I even stepped out. For a lot of years, it's been 13 years. It's been a lot of work, and it's crazy because all that time, I feel like I barely arrived. I'm just here, you know what I mean? It took all those years. It took 10,000 hours to master my craft. The craft is mastered. Now I'm officially in the game. I'm officially in the profession. So to all the young artists, I say, like, don't be afraid of putting in your time. You have to put in your time. Nobody gets to skip the line. If you want it, you got to wait in line. You got to pay your dues. And don't expect shit until you put 10,000 hours in. Because for me, to be honest, it all happened. Things changed drastically this year, 2021. And this is crazy. This is where I'm a mind fuck you guys.